morning and welcome to day 3 of the lower belly challenge. So pleased if you join me for days 1 and 2. So I'm going to start today in a standing position. So just taking the feet hip width, take the arms overhead for a full stretch, and then I'm going to start to bend side to side. To the left. Breathe in as you come up, exhale to the opposite side. Just going to move one side to the other. So stretching through the side to wake us up. So as you've come to centre, reach up and then across. And one more for each side. And then we're going to take the feet a little bit wider. As you take the arms across to one side this time, bend into the knees and take a full circle with the arms. Stretching through the sides a little bit further. And again. You should feel it all the way around the sides, the hips. And back to centre. We'll bring the legs together. We're just going to do some standing crunches. So raising the arms above the head. As you breathe in, crunch the belly in as you bring the arms down. So it's just like marching, but crunching as you bring the knees up. Crunch the belly in as you bring the knees up and the arms down. So from the side, it's just like a crunch, as if you're on the floor. Doesn't matter how high the knee comes up, as long as you're squeezing the belly in. And take a break. We'll take the feet wide, coming into that squat position. So take the feet, same direction as the knees, going out, and then bend into the squat. Taking the arms by the sides, just dipping one arm down. Just leaning slightly across to one side. Do the opposite side. And again, changing sides. So we're working into the sides of the waist quite a bit this morning. Changing again. And then come back to centre. We'll bring the feet back together again. I'm going to go for some more crunches. So we're going to bring the arms down, crunch the belly in. And relax. Okay, we'll come to that wide squat again, bending down into the knees. Just going to punch across to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring the feet back together. I'm going to try a different move this time. So I'm going to bring one knee up, cross to the opposite arm. Elbow to knee, each side. Again, we're using that kind of crunching sensation in the stomach. Again, don't worry how high the knee comes up, as long as you're crunching and twisting. Come back to centre. We're going to go again for the stretch, arms overhead, take the feet slightly wider than hips, stretching to one side, taking it all the way around. up to centre, and again, all the way around, back up to centre. One more time. Come back to centre. We'll bring the feet together. We're going to come to a seated position. Come to lying down all the way flat on your back. We're going to come into a couple of bridge poses. So taking the feet to the floor, knees are bent, arms are on the ground. We're just going to lift the hips, coming up to hip height. So keep squeezing the thighs, squeezing the glutes, lifting the hips. Going to hold it. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Again, breathe in as you lift the hips up. Keep lifting the hips up high. Holding it for 3, 2, 1, and exhale, lower down as slow as you can. Lovely, we'll do one more bridge. Breathe in, lifting the hips. See if you can lift them a little bit higher for this last one. Keep breathing, nice full breaths. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Start to lower it down. And we're going to finish up with one last exercise, which is on the mat. So just coming up onto the elbows at the back, taking the legs out in front. I'm just going to move the legs inside, one above the other. You can take the back all the way down to the floor and just lift the shoulders, whichever feels best for you. And then legs up and down. Hug the knees in for a little break. Gently rocking from side to side. We'll do one more set. So take the legs out. Take your position. You can either come onto the elbows and cross the legs one over the other. Or drop the shoulders down. Sorry, drop the upper back down. And then start to flutter. Exhale, hug the knees in. Give yourself a nice hug. Thank yourself for turning up. And that is day 3. Thanks for joining me again. Subscribe if you've not already. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. Take care.